So here we have with another video. This video is based on the topic mensuration. See, in this videos we are including those questions which are been previously asked in SSC CGL main exam and CAT exam. Hope you are liking these videos. If you want any video on any particular topic, you can write in the comment section. So we start with the first question here. The base of a right rectangular prism remains constant and the measure of the lateral edges are halved. Then its volume is reduced by. Now see, what is the volume? Volume is base area into height. Now what is happening? That the lateral edges are halved. So base area is say A into H. And next the volume changes to A into H by 2. So V2 can be written as 1 by 2 of V1. So that means V2 by V1 is equal to 1 by 2. Which means the volume reduces by 50%. Right? So volume reduces by 50% if the lateral edges are halved. So hope this question is clear. We move to the next question now. The area of two cones are equal. Let's say I have two cones C1 and C2. Radii is R and R. Their slant height are in the ratio 3x and 2x. Then the curved surface area, here it will be pi r into 3x and here it will be pi r into 2x. Then you are given that the curved surface area of the smaller cone, let it be pi r into 2x is equal to 300. So from here you get the value of x will be 150 upon pi r. From the next, let's say the curved surface area is C2C1, which is pi r into 3x. So x can be written as 150 upon pi r. This pi r gets cancelled. So my answer is 450. So that's the curved surface area of the bigger cone. So my option B is the correct answer. Hope this question is clear. So we move to the next question. See, the questions that comes in the exam are not difficult. There is just one trick in every question. Now in this question you are given a cube. Each side has been increased by 2 centimeter. Let's say the side is x and now it becomes x plus 2. Then the volume increased by 1016. So volume is increased by 1016. This is cube minus x cube is equal to 1016. Right? So finally what you get here, x cube x square into 2 plus 3 into x into 4 minus x cube is equal to 1016. Sorry, I forgot 8 plus 8. So this x cube gets cancelled. So 6x square plus 12x, bring 1016 on the left hand side and subtract 8 from that, I get 1008. So divided by 6, x square plus 2x minus 168. Now you can do middle term splitting. X square plus 14x minus 12x minus 168. So when I solve this, I will get one of the value will be minus 14 and the other value will be 12. So we'll reject this value as it is the side of a cube. So the value of x comes out to be 12. Now I can see I have the same answer in option A and option B. I have the same first answer, 12 centimeter. Now I will check for the second part. If each side the volume decreases by 2 centimeter. Now initially it is 12. Now it changes to 10. Then the volume here is 1728 and the volume here will be 1000. So the difference is 728. So if the side is decreased by 2 centimeter, then the volume also decreases by 728 centimeter cube. So my correct answer is option D. So hope this question is clear to all. So we move to the next question. The radii of two cylinders are in the ratio 3:5. So R1 by R2 is 3 by 5 and H1 by H2 is 4 by 3. Then the ratio of their volumes, let it be v1 by v2, that is pi r square h. Pi and pi cancels. I can write 3 by 5 whole square into 4 by 3. So one of the three cancels. 3 into 4, 12. 12 by 25. So my answer is 12 is to 25. So my correct answer is option A. So hope this question is clear. Now we move to the next question. 3 equal cubes are placed adjacently in a row. So I have 3 cubes which are placed in a row. Let's say each cube is cube की जो side है, that is x centimeter. Right, now when you are going to place them adjacently, what will happen? The length will become 3x, breadth will remain x, and the height will remain x. So the surface area, let it be S1, that will be 2. First is 3x square plus x square plus 3x square. So that means 2 into 7x square. And the surface area of each of this cube will be 6x square. So the ratio of S1 by thrice of S2, as you have 3 cubes, will be equal to 2 into 7x square upon 6x square into 3, because there are 3 of them. So just changes 3. So your ratio comes out to be 7:9. So B option is the correct answer. Hope this question is clear to all. Now this can be placed in a row. Instead of that, this can be placed one above the other. You can have another question of this type. They are placed one above the another. Then also the surface area will be calculated in the same way. The only difference will be height will be 3x. Ultimately the 3 dimensions will remain the same. So we move to the next question now. A rectangular water reservoir is 15 meter by 12 meter. At the base, the water flows it through a pipe which cross section is 5 centimeter by 3 centimeter at the rate of 16 meter per second. Find the height to which the water will rise in 25 minutes. So first I will find in 1 second what will be the amount of the water. It will be 5 into 3. Now see here it's 16 meter and there you have centimeter. So 1600. This is the amount collected in 1 second. So the amount collected in 1 minute, it will be 5 into 3 into 1600 into 60. Then the volume of the water which will be collected in 25 minutes, which will be equal to 5 into 3 into 1600 into 60 into 25, and that will be same amount of that water is collected in the water reservoir, which will be 1500 into 1200 into h. Right, now you can see these 2 zeros gets cancelled. 5 3 15 gets cancelled. Then you have 1 0 here also get cancelled. So h is equal to 16 into 6 into 25 divided by 120, or I can write 12 into 10. Much easier to explain also. Here get 2, here you get 8. So this is 200 by 10, that means 20 centimeter. Now which one is the right answer? It will be 20 by 100 meter. So my answer is 0.2 meter. So hope this question is clear to all. So we have the next question. The surface area of a cylinder is 2460. That is the total surface area. Sum of the height and the radius is 30. Sum of the height and the radius. Now the surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r plus h. This comes out to be 2640. Now I am given the value of r plus h. So 2 into pi into r into 30 is equal to 2640. So from here I can calculate the value of r here. So I will keep r on one side and take the remaining terms on the other. I will simply let me cancel this 0. So 264, pi is 22 by 7. So 22 by 7 Here I have 2 into 3. Now I will do the calculation. So I can cancel here, this cancel with 12, and here you have 6. So 6 cancels, here I get 2, so my radius is 14, right? If your radius is 14, then the height will be 16, right? Because their sum is 30. Now to find the ratio of height by radius. So height was 16, 16 by 14. So answer is 8:7. So C option is the correct answer. So hope this question is clear to all. Now we have the next question. Height of two cylinders are in the ratio 3:1. H1 by H2 is 3:1. Their volume is same. Then you have to find the ratio of their radii. Let's say the radii is R1 and R2 and their volume is same. So this is pi R1 square H1 upon pi R2 square H2. H2, okay. Now see here, this V gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled. I get R1 square by R2 square is equal to H2 by H1. And this is 1 by 3. Right? So my answer will come out to be, I just have to take the square root. My answer will be 1:√3. So my answer is B option is the correct answer. Hope this question is clear to all. Thank you all. Hope you are able to understand these questions. In case you have any doubt, you can write in the comment section. In the next video, we are going to come up with more hot questions and hopefully you will like them. Do subscribe the channel if you like the video. Thank you.